Hi, everybody. Lucius here again, and I want to kind of explain uh, this video a little bit before I make it. Um, it seems a little different now. It's because it's been really, really hot here, and I've been kind of working on. I'm trying to do a podcast. Now I haven't gotten any questions yet. I'm waiting to get some people to write in with some questions, but so far I haven't seen any come in. Uh, so that gives me a little time to work some more on developing my podcast. So anyway, it's like I said, it's been really hot. My AC hasn't been working, and I had some fans, but turns out they didn't work. And so I thought, you know what would be good is if I did my video at night, because then if the sun would be out, it would be dark. But then I was like, well, how am I gonna do it at night? And then I realized I have lights. I can have lights on at night. And so I have a light here, and hopefully you can see me because it's dark. And so that helps keep the temperature down. And also, I thought, well, and it's funny that I just touched my chin because I was gonna say about my beard. And for a long time, I wanted to grow a beard. It was a plan, a goal of mine, a plan. And I thought, how would I go about doing that? And then before I knew it, I had a beard. So now with it being hot and everything, I realized, another way to cool down would be to shave my beard because it's like wearing a coat on your face. So I was like, well, maybe I'll do that. And then I heard some very sad news about Burt Reynolds. Now, Burt Reynolds, when I was growing up, he was like the biggest movie star. He was in everything. He did, Deliverance. He was in that. Hooper, he was in that. There was Cannonball Run, one of my favorites. He was in that. Another one, Sharky's Machine. He was in that. Later on, he was in Boogie Nights. He was in a couple of shows I watched. B.L. Stryker, he was in that. There was Evening Shade. He won an Emmy for Evening Shade. That's a TV award. He was in that. And of course, one of my favorites, Smokey and the Bandit. He was in that. And Sally Field, he was in that with her. That's where they kind of met, is doing Smokey and the Bandit. And so, that's another movie I watch all the time. I frequently watch it. Because it's really good. It holds up. And he was a good dramatic actor and a good comedic actor. And I don't think people really give him the proper credit he deserved, I think. Because, that's just how it is. We always want something new. And we don't really appreciate, sometimes the old stuff that have really kind of, that we kind of liked, And lots of generations like his movies, and they know him, and he was like a big, big star. And so I think it's really sad, and I was thinking, well, maybe I could put all my work on my podcast on hold and do kind of like a tribute to him. But I was like, well, what can I do? What can I do? With being so hot and stuff. And then I thought, well, in a kind of had like a signature. He had like a signature kind of laugh and stuff, but he also had a signature mustache. And so now, now you see that why I did that and was talking about my beard, because shaving, I figured, why not just shave like a Burt Reynolds mustache in honor of Burt Reynolds, who I really adored and loved and really still watches movies and think the world of him, So, and this is going to be really interesting to see what it looks like, because I don't really follow like fashion trends and stuff. And so for me to do something like crazy like that, like mix up stuff like that is gonna be interesting to see what happens. So I got my electric razor, and I'm gonna shave a Burt Reynolds mustache in honor of Burt Reynolds. So I think I can I'll go ahead and I'll start. Uh, you can actually see how it happens, and I think maybe that'll give me a lot of views. So, and also in memory Burt Reynolds. So, I got my electric razor, and I'm gonna start. I'll start right here. See if I gotta make sure I get it all. I'll start. Now it's been really hot, and I've been thinking that it's been really hot, and so I think this will also be very refreshing. And I think I might have said that, but I'm getting all choked up, I guess. But it's very hard because I'm trying to. It's hard to see, Usually I do it in front of a mirror, but I guess I can look at the camera. I didn't think of that because normally when I'm shaving, I'm not looking at a camera, looking at a mirror. So I'm hoping that I think I'm getting it. I'm hoping that let me keep going because it's a long way to a mustache when you have a beard. There, get that. Let me get this one here. Ooh, kind of tickles, but it's getting warm too. So, and I know it's been a little tricky because of how we've had kind of like blackout problems, and so I've been thinking that it's also good that I guess my AC, it's like a blessing in disguise. My AC's not working because it probably would break down again, So at least I can do this at night, save power and energy and stuff. I don't have to worry about it, Get some of that there. I gotta make sure now I don't accidentally go and do. Uh-oh. Now, I don't know if you can see me, but it looks like my computer's on like my battery's on. I'm using a battery, which is good, but I think my power just went out. I don't know if it's just me, or maybe, I don't know if I should have plugged this in with the lamp or not, but let me go ahead and see if I can like switch it back on, and I'll finish the video. Well, sorry about that little interruption, but as you can see, I got everything working again, and I have my very own Burt Reynolds mustache now, and you saw me do it, except for the time where I didn't see anything. And it's kind of like just my little way, being stuck in here and stuff, to think about him and how much everybody loved him, And you can see with this fancy mustache, why he's probably like so sexy and stuff and everything, And I get it and everything. So I think it's maybe it's for the best I don't go outside and people see me with this mustache. They'll think I'm Burt Reynolds too, But anyway, so I just want to let you know that if you're not doing anything this weekend like me, except for working on my podcast, you should go and watch some Burt Reynolds movies, like Smokey and the Bandit, and Cannonball Run, and The Longest Yard, and Deliverance, and Hooper, and there's so many movies and TV shows he did, and he was good in everything he did. And I would say if you've never heard of Burt Reynolds, what are you waiting for? Go hear about him and watch his movies. So anyway, I hope you all take care, and I'll talk to you real soon. Bye.